Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Keikami and today we're going to be continuing our adventures in Final Fantasy XIV. We are currently in the Post Realm Reborn main story quest, so we will be kind of continuing that. But anyways, guys, I am so glad I had my coffee this morning, and as much as I need it, because I did a little workout, yesterday, and man, I am really sore. I was not expecting to be this sore this morning, but I am tired and just achy, Never fails, right? So, anyways, let's do a quick recap of the story. I have some notes because my goodness, there is so much going on in the story today. Or where we left off, I should say. Let's see. We have Alphinaud and his Crystal Braves. So in our last episode, we went through the inauguration of the Crystal Braves with Alphinaud and his group. And we have a little bit of reservations with this because there's some weird, shady stuff happening here. So with the Crystal Braves, we have two of the recruits that are kind of questionable origins. So we'll leave it at that. One of them was a former wood whaler that was selling secrets to Garlemald or the Empire. That was the group we just recently defeated and stuff. And then the other weird character in there would be Willard. And so I had to write down their names so I would actually remember their names, because I'll just point out, say it's that guy, but Willard. And so he was kind of a leader of a young teenager kind of group in Little Alamigo. And they wanted to get revenge. And so they were meeting with the Ascians. These are the black-robed folks. And he was working to sell secrets to try to learn how to summon there's a person he was trying to summon, one of the gods, to help with the fight. And so, yeah, a primal. That's it, a primal. That was the name. And so there was that. With the also with the Crystal Braves, we had Alphinaud is having a lot of his funding come from the Syndicate. And the Syndicate is a group out in Ul'dah. And with the Syndicate, there's someone in there named Teleji Alaleji. And he's kind of been found out that he's been instigating some riots amongst the Ul'dah refugees. And kind of not good. He's trying to get some reclamation bill passed, and it's not going well. And the reason why he wants to get this passed is so that he can try to get his hands on a superpower weapon called Omega. And so he wants to try to take over the city-states and all this stuff. And then finally, and this is why I needed notes, so that's kind of what's going on with the Crystal Braves. Finally, we have what's going on with in Ishgard. In Coerthas, it seems that we were treated with a very interesting cutscene at the end of our episode. And in that cutscene, we saw what looked like the leader of the group in Ishgard, or the Coerthas. I think the capital is Ishgard. The head there. He had two Ascians. It looked like Lahabrea and Oedipus, one on either side, kind of speaking in his ear. And so that's gonna cause us some trouble as well. So we're curious to see what's gonna happen with that story. Anyways, I think I have rambled on long enough. My goal for today is to kind of continue this story and see where this goes. I know we have Alphinaud's story next, so this is who we need to talk to. And so we shall see what we have. Let's give Alphinaud a quick hello, and let's get this main story quest started. So, what is it, Keikami? And do be concise, I'm rather busy. Ooh. Huh? You would lend a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter that wants for attention. Given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to my braves, but the demands upon my time are such that I had little choice, okay? Which is not to say that my men want for labor. Though we are but newly formed, there is already a great demand for our services, and we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions. But I digress. The fact is, I would sooner attend to this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted this resolution to my second-in-command, Captain Ilberd. Okay, we don't have any notes on Captain Ilberd. We don't know that much about him, so I'm really curious to see what's going to happen here. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance, Keikami. My thanks in advance, Keikami. Of course. So we need to talk to Ilberd. Like I said, we don't know much about him. So this should be actually really interesting. All right, let's say hi to Ilberd. What does he have to say? Maybe? Oh? Well, he's doing okay so far.
Hail to you, sire. How might we serve you?
Ooh.
Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us?
Yeah, he did.
These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own.
All right.
That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence.
All right, let's see what he has. All right, let's do it.
Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the Grand Companies.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ.
Uh-oh. There's a ton of Garleans sitting in the, Uh-oh.
We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy.
The Ivy.
He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause.
Interesting.
These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root.
All right.
Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea.
That is true. That is true.
When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Reborn of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames, and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly.
Okay. I think we got a plan.
Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway. And if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purposes by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-woman army like you.
We must be prepared for anything while taking care not to betray our purpose by seeming prepared. That is an interesting sentence there. Okay. I don't know if I follow that. But we spoke to Ilberd. I'm surprised that was actually voice acted. So, excuse me, 1 second. My goodness. Ugh. So, we need to talk to Raban in the Hall of Flames. So, let's head out to Revenant's Toll and let's see what we have. Doo-ba-doo. There's a lot of people. Oh, there's a couple people. I like the cactus just hiding in the corner there. It's kind of funny. And we got another purple sky evening here. Seems to be pretty common out here in Mordona. So, we are going to talk to Raban in the Hidden Flames. So we are heading back to Ul'dah. Let's go ahead and port. Here we go. So what do you think? Do we think Raban actually knows about this? I'm not sure. I'm actually kind of curious to see if Raban is aware of this situation. He might be, he might not be. I think if he knew about it, I think he would have actually done something about it sooner. He's kind of a more of a man of action kind of person. So I'd be surprised that he's aware of this. Let's talk to him and find out. I wonder what he's going to say.
Well, well. What brings you here, my friend?
Oh, here we go.
She is here at my behest. Greetings, Raban. It has been a while.
Do these two know each other?
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears.
Ah, are they old buddies? This is great. We're feeling better about Ilberd here. That's not bad.
But look at you, the honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Oh, it's good to see friends meet up. It's always good, especially when it's unexpected, right? I love it.
Aye, we've both come far, have we not?
We have.
Lest you wonder, Ilberd and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads.
Awesome.
The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Really? You never reached out? My goodness.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands.
Oh.
Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it.
Oh my goodness. He was dragged off and he had to win matches, almost like a gladiator kind of situation. We just learned a little bit about Raban.
Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Thal's balls. I love it. Oh my gosh, how funny. Rags to riches does not do it justice. Oh, that is true.
Ha! Spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to her, I'm little more than a glorified butcher. But you, Ilberd, you sell yourself short. by all accounts, you were an adventurer of some standing.
Oh, okay. So he was an adventurer.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway. I have tidings.
Uh-oh. We gotta tell him the bad news here, chat. Here we go. Are we ready?
So there has been progress.
Uh-oh. He's aware.
I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought.
Okay. Well, that's good.
To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all.
Make it look like you're having a happy conversation. Let's see what we get.
So it is we who have been compromised.
Uh-oh. Oh, he didn't know.
Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil.
That is true. That is very, very true. Hey, good morning, Gemini. How's it going? Welcome to chat. Hey, Keikami, my growable lamp is growing. Yay! And you just got the Order Cernak plushie from a Zeki Ball and Paleo. That is awesome. Congratulations. I'm glad the lamp is going for you. I'll have to finish up mine here soon. We are currently in Final Fantasy Realm Reborn. We are going through the main story quest. So Alphinaud asked us to look into something that was kind of sensitive. And so we are here with Ilbert, his captain of the Crystal Braves. And they think there are Garleans, or the Empire, spies within Ul'dah, within the Flames, which is Raban's group. So we have to deliver the news to Raban. That's kind of where we are at right now. And so it looks like, if you don't know Teleji Alaleji, he's part of the syndicate, so the monitress. And he's trying to get his hands on a super weapon. So that's kind of the things that are happening in Ul'dah right now. And yeah, so we are telling Raban about the possibility of Garlean or Empire spies in his midst. And he's telling us that Teleji Alaleji and his quest for this Omega weapon here, this super weapon, is shaking Ul'dah to our foundations. He is inciting riots. He's causing all sorts of trouble right now. So, we are going to see, I'm curious to see what all Raban's going to say. He is saying, in uncertain times, a man's loyalty can be bought for a fistful of gil. So a fistful of gold. So I'm curious.
But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the Monitarists have been in league with the Empire from the first?
Ooh, so Raban thinks that maybe it's all the Monitarists, so the syndicate. So all of the wealthy, the 6 or the 5 wealthiest people in the in Ul'dah, they kind of make up the syndicate. So the Monitarists, they're in league with the Empire. He's wondering if they've been kind of working together this whole time. This is kind of interesting.
Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, by the way, these two, they're like old buddies, which is kind of interesting. That was actually kind of fun to watch. I guess Raban, he was not quite a criminal, but He was dragged off and kind of had to fight his way up through like a whole coliseum, 1,000 matches, and all the money that he made from winning all those matches, he ended up buying the coliseum. So he was kind of a rags to riches kind of guy. That was Raban. And Ilberd here, he was an adventurer of sorts, and so they are actually kind of good friends. So it's interesting. It'll be cool. So it was kind of nice to see, you know, two old friends kind of meet up unexpectedly. I thought that was neat. Let's see.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days and drink to the future of our homeland. Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up.
All right.
Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
All right. So we got that. Very, very interesting. Ooh. Do we get some gloves? Lancer Dragoon. We are going to go with the warrior, the monk gloves. Let's grab some armor. That's kind of exciting. All right, a lot of noise. So let's talk to Ilberd. Very, very interesting character. We shall see kind of what happens here. Ooh. Is that too loud? The Let's see if we can take care of those noises. They're loud in my ear. I was playing with some of the system sound configurations just to see if we'll turn this down to maybe about 80. Maybe that'll do it. I wanted to get the voice acting up a little bit, so that way we could hear people like Nomino. Because I know we were having a little bit of trouble in some of the past episodes. So we're trying. We're trying to make little adjustments as we go. So, Ilberd is eager to continue his investigation to the Garlean spy known as the Ivy. So we're going to get some bracers, some Conjure White. We don't need the gloves. I think we're good there. I think we're going to go with the Bard bracers. Yeah, let's do it. Our hunt for the Ivy begins in earnest, Scion. Suffice it to say, we must tread warily, but one misstep may well cost us our lives. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stones and report to Commander Levier. All right. So we need to go all the way back. We need to talk to Alphinaud. And we shall see. So far, it looks like the Crystal Braves aren't causing trouble yet. The captain seems all right. So we're gonna, fingers crossed, things go well. His two problem children, or the ones that we've kind of identified as being problem children, within the Crystal I can't talk today. The Crystal Braves. So far, they aren't causing any trouble yet. He does have two former criminals, I guess. Former people we have had to defeat. How about that? In his ranks, and yeah, so we're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. And we also know that Alphinaud's organization is also being funded by the Syndicate or the Monitorists. So if they have connections with the Garleans, I'm wondering what's going to happen here. So there is still that suspicion. So let's talk to Alphinaud and let's see what he has to say. What do we have? We are returned from Ul'dah, Commander. Sweet. I like their their little salute. And not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Uh-oh, what's going on, Alphinaud? Trouble? You will recall the 4th was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minion and his Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. Gods damn it! Uh-oh. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Garleans are not wont to retreat for their foreman with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. Oh no, is this the young lady from Gridania that is kind of neutral? We really don't know what she's doing. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardons, Commander, but we have not the time. Okay. I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Garleans with more captives, yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. All right. Captain Ilberd has the right of it. I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Now, Alianne, oh, it is Alianne of the 4th, lies in wait in the tangle near the entrance to the Castrum Sentry. Seek her out, and she will apprise you of the situation. Alianne was the person in Gridania, so it wasn't her that was captive, or that was caught. So that's good news. But we do have to head to the tangle. Let's see. A hoary boulder. I love the name. We are lost. This new stronghold, we tend to get lost in. Alright, so we are going to head out to Revenant's Toll. We are going to head over to the Tangle. And let's see, what are we going to get next? Speak with Alianne in the Tangle. Oh, it's actually just right over here. That's not too bad. So we just gotta, we're going this direction. Let's grab our chocobo. We're doing all right. And we can kind of glide or fly on over. Guys, we can fly. Check this out. We can go through the purple stuff. This weird gloom sky is just strange. It kind of reminds me of like a pearl, like the pearl shells, the underside of a pearl shell, with all the iridescent colors. It's really kind of interesting. All right. Oh, are we gonna get? We're gonna take out the mud puppy. We're gonna do this real quick, mostly so we can move on. There we go. Let's talk to Alianne and let's see what she has to say. Is she? I gotta see. Is she the Elezen? She is. All right. What's up? You would aid us in the rescue mission. We would. We are in your debt, Warrior of Light. Now time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. The Garleans fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh, and hauling her away to the castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we were, it was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Garleans may be interrogating Resh, or worse. With her hurt, I fear that she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. Okay. We, the remnants of the 4th, will infiltrate Castrum Sentry. Please help us find Resh before it's too late. All right. Oh, and we get saluted. Yes. This thing here just came right back, didn't it? Man, really? Didn't we just do this? Alright, we're gonna get rid of this. We'll get rid of another one. That respawn was like incredibly quick, you guys. I was not expecting that fast of a respawn timer on that thing. Let's grab feathers here. And let's go to Castrum Sentry. Let's see what we get. We are... Oh, we got Magitech Vanguards. Where are we headed? Oh, straight south. Alright. Do we have to fight our way through? Can we fly in? We can fly in. This might make it easier. Oh, there's Resh. Well, that makes it a lot easier. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, otherwise we would have to kind of sneak our way all the way around. Thank goodness for flying. Alright. I feel like we cheated this. Chat, I feel like we really cheated this thing by flying. I'm not sure. I mean, it's good, but man. Oh, we gotta... Let's actually do this. There we go. We'll get rid of... There's one guy. We'll get rid of the Lancer second. We shall throw a few of these out. We'll throw another song out there. Here we go. We'll get a wind. We'll throw a bleed. We haven't played the Bard in a while, have we? It feels weird. We've been playing the White Mage for the last couple episodes. It feels a little strange being back on the Bard. We'll have to get used to it. Alright, here's Resh. Is she... Oh, poor girl. We ready? Let's free her. Resh, run! Run! Where am I? Resh, thank the gods we found you. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now to quit this accursed place. Resh cannot move with those wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Garleans will be only too happy to grant you their undivided attention. All right. If you were to create a commotion within the castrum, we should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. All right, let's do it. We're gonna rescue poor Resh. They're gonna guard her, and we have guards to the right and guards to the left. Right, one right there. I think we can just jump around right here. We're gonna hit this side first. Yes. Yeah. We got this. Chat, we got this. Fortis. No Fortis for you. There we go. Did we did not clear that side. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this guy here. We got another one behind us. Easy enough. There we go. And let's see, we got one right here. We have not... Wow. This circle just won't go away, will it? That's okay. We'll put some more dots on them. There we go. We got one more. And we'll get rid of this guy. Hopefully we can take care of this. Uh-oh, we got a Magitech guy. Back up. Let's see if we can bait him a bit. Oh, there we go. Wrong button. No, we got a friend. Did we? That's okay. We'll take care of it. 3, 2, 1. One more. There we go. Did we clear the, we clear the path for him? I don't think so. Oh, this is what we're looking for. We found it, chat. We were a little confused, but I think we got it. Let's get the signifier first. That's the healer. So we want to make sure we take out the healer first. That way, all of our damage is not going to get undone. There we go. We'll get this guy here next. We got Sure Shot. Let's do a song. Alright, and last but not least, the Vanguard here. And there we go. One more shot. Yes, we did it. 1 of 3. Ooh, we got 3 spots. Okay. I guess we are making our way through the area here. Okay, we can do this. We shall clear a path. We'll clear another path. More songs from the bard. Haha. You thought you could escape us. There we go. Let's make our way through. Let's get to checkpoint number 2 here. There it is. We'll get rid of the Hypomoculus. We'll call it Hypomoculus. We need another song. And our cohort should be relatively simple. Oh, we did just spawn in all of our friends here. That's fine. We got a lot of mech. Let's do 8. Let's do our rain of arrows here. Can we do multiple? Yeah, we got this. We'll get a good, a bunch here. 3 and 4. We got another one down, guys. Almost. Yes, another one down. The 3rd one is down. We got this. Piece of cake. Area secured. I think we did it. On to our final spot. We're gonna make our way to the next checkpoint. I think we can do it. We're gonna take care of some of these guys, clear them a path. Oh no, we got another mech. Easy enough. More of a pain than anything else, but that's okay, we can do it. Chat, we got it. We're gonna be successful. Alright, where is this spot? It is straight ahead. Alright, let's do a bolt. We're gonna run for it. Piece of cake. We are going to... Yeah, it's just the 2. Okay, so a Lancer and a Warrior, or a Axe. Easy enough. We'll get the Lancer first. He's going to do more damage. He's going to have high armor. So, not as much damage, but very high armor. If you're wondering how I'm deciding. Alright. I think... Oh, we got more. That one there is a mage, and that one's a mage. We're going to get the mages first. High damage, low armor, possibly a healer. Yeah, we're good. We can soak the damage from the other one. There we go. There's one. We'll get this one here next. 4, 3. Let's put some bleeds. Let's put a dot on them. We got this. This should do the trick. All right. Now we are all set. Our action is slowly dwindling down. We're running out of things off cooldown. There we go. We got it. We have defeated the troops. Do we need to... Oh my gosh, guys. We have to run all the way back. That's not cool. But tell her we cleared it. They're all gonna respawn. We're gonna take the shortcut. We're gonna fly over. Dude, our Chocobo is awesome. Where is she? Oh, never mind. She's already through. You know what? We're gonna pretend like we actually did this. Because we did. We're gonna go say hi to her. We're gonna cut through the gates here. Oh, the gate's over here. Okay. Well, they snuck out the back. There we go. This is how it was supposed to go. I think we figured it out. Where do we suppose she is hiding? Probably around... Is she in there? No, she's around the corner. This is where they're going to be. There's Eliane. We found it. This stupid mud puppy. It is trolling us. It keeps wanting to respawn. We keep killing it. It keeps coming back. My gosh, chat. How many times do we have to defeat this mud puppy? Third time's the charm, right? Alright, Eliane. How is it going? I have awaited your return most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that is left is to report the mission's success to Commander Levier. I shall go on ahead to the Rising Stones. Awesome. It's back. Run! Run! That mud puppy is back. Let's grab our, let's get feathers here. Let's head back. And let's see what Alphinaud has to say. I can't believe it. How many times? That silly mud puppy. My goodness. And we are going to have a quick sip of coffee. Our oddball lavender vanilla coffee. That I can't believe we ended up getting. And you know what's weird? We ended up getting 2 bags of this stuff. So this wasn't like just like a 1 pod test kind of thing. This was like 2, pound bags of 1 pound bags of this coffee. And it is so odd tasting. I mean, it's not bad. It's growing on me. But the lavender is just so different. So different. Anyways. Alphinaud, guess what, buddy? Guess what we did? We saved her. We are the heroes. We did it. We did it. Ah, it does me well to see you thus returned. Though I doubt your prowess, entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture, and I must confess to having been a trifle anxious. Okay? But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission as is your wont. Okay? Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Domans. Awesome! So, Yugiri's people are taking care of her. Thanks to their expert ministrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude, Keikami. Awesome! Awesome, awesome! And there's Ilberd. Allow me to thank you also, Scion. Resh owes you her life. We escaped with minimal casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. As you say, Commander, I will see to it that the men keep their wits about them. You got it. And it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. As for you, Keikami, I realize you have scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany me to Coerthas. Are we going to look into the strange happenings over there with the king and the Ascians? Ooh, I wonder if we're going to learn a little bit more about that. I have been granted an audience with an Ishgardian dignitary, you see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Odd. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you are ready. Gotcha. And we are going to pick up... I think we're going to pick up the archer gloves. Archer, white mage, or the thaumaturge? I think we're going to get the archer. Let's do archer. So we are going to equip our archer gloves. What is this going to look like? They're okay. They look a little funny. We may have to play with some glamours. Maybe we'll do that in our next episode. We'll actually try to do some glamours. And then our gladiator, I think I'm going to jump into there real quick, and we are going to re-equip that. And we are going to update that gear set as well, just so that we are keeping up with things. All right. So let's talk to Alphinaud. Let's figure out where we are going. And yeah, I'm curious. I have a feeling that with this Ishgardian dignitary, this might be the that cutscene, the person that we saw sitting on the throne there. I wonder if this is who we need to see. And if so, it would make sense that he has heard of us or our name, because he had the two Asians, one on the right side, one on the left. He had what looked like what might have been La Habrea in the black robes, and then Oedipus in the white robes next to him. So I'm wondering what they're whispering in his ear, chat. We will have to wait and see. Let's see what Alphinaud has to say. Influential Ishgardian wishes to meet the Warrior of Light, and Alphinaud would like nothing more than to oblige him. All right. So we can get some... Okay, we're going to get a new pair of... looks like booty shorts. Guys, we're going to get some shorts. Let's do it. Let's accept. We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, Keikami, an audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat Sir Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights in Camp Dragonhead. Sir Aymeric. How about Aymeric? Aymeric? Aymeric. We'll see if someone says their name. Maybe we can get a little clarity on how to pronounce that. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. I see. So that guy was the Holy See, or the director of the Holy See? Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. We would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Aymeric wishes to meet the woman behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. Oh, man. Again, he wants to kind of ride our coattails to kind of make influential connections, it feels like. I don't know. I feel that's like Alphinaud's thing right now. The Ascendant should see the wisdom of this plan when you request her permission to accompany me to Coerthas. Oh, so he wants us to ask to accompany him too. Mayhap you feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to a nobler use. If so, I should remind you that more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. He's playing the political game. Alphinaud is really playing the political game. I think it's weird that we have to ask for him to accompany us, or for us to accompany him to go to this meeting. It's a little strange, chat. A little strange. Not 100% sure. Nothing goes better with coffee than M&Ms or chocolate. That's good. That enhances the chocolate or the coffee flavor, and it kind of hides that lavender flavor. We are learning. We will make it through this 2 pounds of lavender coffee. We got to find some tricks. Anyways, let's talk to Minfilia. I'm sure she's going to be okay with us going. I'm almost 90% sure she'll be okay with us going. But, yeah. a little concerned with how Alphinaud is playing the political game here. It's almost like a Game of Thrones political game, you know? That's really what this is feeling like, almost. A meeting with an Ishgardian ambassador. By all means, I think it's a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. All right? If Alphinaud believes your presence may help him to secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him. Okay? Oh, what do we have? Oh, here he comes. Speaking of the devil. An ascendant. I take it Keikami has explained the situation. Uh-oh. She has. Yet, welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. I have an idea. I have two ideas. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? Would that I knew. The question of their motives is one to which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. Oh. The notoriously recluse nation of Ishgard, situated at the center of Alabathia's spine. Okay, so that's Ishgard right there. It's right by Gridania's right here. Coerthas and then Ishgard. And it looks like there's a big giant tower there. Ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. So that's the Archbishop who has the two Ascians whispering in his ear. I'm pretty sure that's how he got our name. And I'm pretty sure that's why we are going. We're being baited. Members of the original Eorzean Alliance formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of convenience who withdrew from the Alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silver Tier Skies. I don't know where that is. We don't have any information there. Oh! Since which time, their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. So after Alamigo was taken, they retreated back and they closed their borders, it sounds like. Okay. They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas, even when the calamity loomed large. Oh. And on the fields of Cartano, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent, so they did not help in the big giant fight. Okay, so they must have shut their gates well before the calamity. Okay, or the Battle of Cartano. I wonder why. I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the Alliance at every opportunity. I have explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Alamigo. Makes sense, right? That makes sense, chat. And what have mine efforts yielded? Why not? Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction. Well, it could. It really could. I should hope so. Rather than the lowly messengers we have been fobbed off with in the past, this time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I'm not so naive as to think they come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible I don't know what we're going to say there. Truths. Incontrivable truths. That is not that word. Anyways, Moving on. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be assured that I will expound upon this point and others. Oh, come on. If you're going to be diplomatic, you gotta kinda, don't be a pain in the butt. Let us depart for Camp Dragonhead, Keikami. Our friend, Lord Hoshafont, is expecting us. Nice. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingrained yourself with them, ingratiated yourself with the man. Anyways, excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our case. That is the fun thing about Final Fantasy. We are learning all sorts of new words. And how to pronounce them. We are expanding our vocabulary here, chat. My goodness. Alright, so we spoke to Minfilia. Are we going to get our new pair of pants? We need to speak to Hoshafont in Camp Dragonhead. So, like I was saying during that cutscene, looks like the Holy See, or the Archbishop, the head of the Ishgard, has the Asians, which is the black and white robed masked people, masked men. And let's do this while we're porting here. And it looks like they might be talking about us. Now, I don't know if this is a trap. We don't know if they're friend or foe. Minfilia seems to think that they are bad enemies and people that we must be able to defeat. Don't know yet. I really don't know how I feel about them. They've done some horrible things. They taught the beast tribes how to summon primals, which is interesting. But I don't know if they're necessarily evil, Because, we did some, the humans have, or the races of Eorzea have done some not so nice things to the beast tribes as well. Taken over their lands, try to wipe them out. I get it. I'm wondering what's going to happen with the Asians. The Empire, we know, they are trying to take over. They want land and power. Very, very kind of easy to understand. The Asians, not quite as much. So let's talk to Hoshafont and let's see what happens here. What do we have? Keikami, ever a welcome sight. Our hearts have been stoked to blazing in preparation for your arrival. Or our hearths, oh my gosh. Our hearths have been stoked to blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished personages to catch cold while enjoying our hospitality. Oh, they lit the fire for us, guys. How nice. Extra coal on the fire. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climates. Well, that's because you are wearing next to nothing, buddy. Good Master Alphinaud. An honor, as always. Likewise, Lord Hoshafont. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense. Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? House Fortemps may even seek the aid of your newly formed Crystal Braves. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. Sweet! No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak helped to justify the decision. This recent resurgence of heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand, Sir Aymeric arrived at Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your journey, and desirous to rest a while by the warmth of our hearth. But if you are willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He will grant you entrance and send word to the other attendees. All right. As inviting as your hearth sounds, I think it best we proceed to the intercessory at forthwith. Let's see what we get. So what do we think's gonna happen, chat? Are we at all, do we think it's a trap? Do we think we're going to, or do you think they actually want our help with the, Snowcloak Lady Iceheart, investigation? I'm sorry, I need to pour myself, we need to reheat this coffee. We're gonna pour ourselves another cup. So we're gonna do this real fast. Before we continue, we are gonna warm ourselves by the hearth here and get ready for our next adventure in Coerthas. Our chilly, chilly, cold adventure here. Ah, there we go. I like it when the coffee's hot. Are we ready? Let's go say hi. So we need to figure out where this is. Where are we going? Speak with the House Four Temps guard. He said it was outside around the corner. Huh? Where do you suppose? Up there, maybe? Maybe it's up here. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. That's not a door we can go into. There it is. I found it. We're going this direction. Guys, we found it. We found it. That's a cute little outfit. We need a better outfit. That is something we got to work on. House Four Temps guard. We have been expecting you, madam. Pray, take your ease inside, and I shall summon the others. Awesome. Proceed to the intercessory. Intercessory? How would you say that word? Uh-oh, we're the only ones here. It's an ambush. Oh, never mind. Hey, buddy.
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Okay. Oh.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you.
Who is this? He's kind of cute, chat. Not gonna lie. Who is that?
I am Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
You say his name is Aymeric. All right. He is the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights. All right.
Alphinaud Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Aymeric. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Awesome.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
I guess so.
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination.
Oh.
Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us.
Sweet.
Now then, shall we begin?
I guess so. Aymeric.
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long.
True. We do.
What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last.
That is true as well.
Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
Ooh. Why?
On what grounds?
Don't throw a tantrum, Alphinaud. Chill. Relax. Let's see if we can find out why.
Despite their presence in Coerthas, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry.
I would agree. I would agree.
Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations.
And they shouldn't have to. I would agree with that as well. Because Gridania doesn't interfere in Ul'dah or Lominsan affairs. And, you know, all the city-states, they really don't interfere with each other. So I can see where he's coming from.
Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare.
The Dravanian conflict. Interesting.
As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
That is true. At least he's aware of it.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Okay.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
Because he wanted to meet us. Because we're amazing.
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Okay.
Pardon?
Yeah, what? Sorry.
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence.
All right.
Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers.
So there are concerns. House Fortemps, or Fortombe. I think that's how he said that. Anyways, we're gonna call it Fortemps. We're still calling it House Fortemps. Anyways, they've been offering us aid for the Dolmen refugees and for all sorts of things, for helping them out, and I guess it's leading to a little unrest within Ishgard, and there's calls for restrictions on the power of the provision of aid to other groups. It makes them not look like they're independent. It makes them look like they're taking an interest in foreign matters. Interesting.
I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Why does he look like he's got an evil grin?
Sir Aymeric, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not. For I require something in exchange.
Okay. Whoops. 1 second. There we go.
Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear.
Okay. Does he want us to figure out what's going on with the Dravanians? I have a feeling we are the lich key in this thing.
However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard Sormr.
Who is Midgard Sormr?
fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Okay. So now we're talking about things we haven't heard about.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
So they're getting ready for a possible attack by the dragons, I think. I'm assuming that's what that is. The Dravanians. Okay.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments.
Okay. Where is this Keeper of the Lake?
I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions.
True.
Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
What is the meaning of this?
He burst in. Not the meeting.
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked.
Again? This is the second caravan that's been attacked.
It was Iceheart, my lord.
Not Iceheart. Man.
What? By the Fury! All our precautions were for naught?
Ooh. So we are going to grab... We're going to grab the gladiator pants here. And we got a bowl of shark fin soup. We should probably... You know what? I'm going to save the soups. Alright. So that was interesting. We did make a little bit of a negotiation, but we lost a caravan. We know that there's going to be some kind of dragon attack. They are preparing for it. And that is why the Ishgardians don't want to send any troops or anything to kind of help the city-states, which makes sense. I get it. I can understand where they're coming from. I really can. Alphinaud here. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, we got more pants. Got it. Recent developments have given Alphinaud much to consider. Agreed. Just when we were starting to make progress, I think you guys made a lot of progress. And to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Revenant's Toll of all places. Honestly, were I so inclined, I should think the gods were conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Hashafant and find out what he has learned. Okay, so I guess we're going to research the attack. We might be going after Iceheart here. For taking all of our supplies, man. We need our supplies. That's not cool. Don't take our supplies. Here's Hashafant. Let's see what he has to say. Hey, buddy. What's up? What preparations did you have? Do you have a traitor in your midst? I wonder if that's what's going on. My sincerest apologies for the interruption, my friends, but the situation is such that we must act swiftly, I agree. If you would be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound for Revenant's Toll as it was passing through Boulder Downs. Okay. 'Twas an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant every knight was slain, every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they had appeared, they were gone. 'Twould be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route, knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I promise. I presume. That's true? Who are you, by the way? I don't think we know this person. Quite. We can pursue that avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. Really? I would try to figure out who the mole was. Because then, you know, you cut off the communication. But I guess we're going to go see the ambush. The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly, as Lord Hoshafant said, lest crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning hidden truths, Keikami. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? An excellent idea. Inform my men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share their findings. All right. I guess we're going to go check it out. Let's see what they have to say. So we are going to House Fortemps Night at Boulder Downs. Where do you suppose? Boulder Downs looks like it is this direction. Oh, all the way south. Wow. All right. We are going for a ride. We're going to take off here. Let's see what we get. There's a car. I love it. All right. So, we have a lot going on. We have really a lot going on. Ishgard's got the Dravanians. They got the Archbishop with the Asians. They got a lot. Alphinaud's got his band of crew, which seems to be doing pretty good right now. Maybe we were wrong. Chat, maybe we were wrong for doubting them. They seem like they're doing okay. I still feel like we're doing a lot of extra work for them, and we aren't focusing too much on the primal threat that needs to happen. But I think some of this diplomatic stuff is much needed, much warranted. We can be diplomatic, right? We'll figure it out. So we need to investigate what's going on here. So they think it's Lady Iceheart. I'm actually kind of curious. I'm actually really kind of curious to see what's going to happen. House Fortemps Night. Move along, adventurer. There's nothing for... Lord Hoshafant bid you speak with us? Then you must be... Beg your pardon, Scion. As you can see, they left nary a crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure, even. They tipped the wagon. Whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. Would have been easier to just steal it, though a damn sight harder to conceal it, I allow. True. Reckon they came prepared, probably with wagons of their own hidden a way off. But pay no heed to my ramblings. Absent a proof, 'tis naught but speculation. So they took all the stuff and tipped over the cart. That's kind of funny, really. Might be as a squire receiving care at the observatorium could tell you something more factual. That is, if he's awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounted to much. You never know. Hey, if you get ambushed and you aren't expecting it, I understand. I completely understand. We can't talk to any of the other people. The observatorium. I guess we're going back over this direction. So the observatorium is where we had Biggs and Wedge, where we all kind of hung out and everyone kind of met up with Sid. I believe it's this building right here in front of us, this kind of towery building. Right? Yes. It is. I believe it is this building here. That looks like an observatorium. Is there a giant telescope on the top? Kind of looks like it. And they set the star What? Midgar Somer is shining bright. Can we see that in the sky? It doesn't look like it, but it is snowing, so it might be a little cloudy out. Where do we need to go? This direction. I wonder if we need to go inside. Probably. This way? Oh, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we aren't going up there. Are we over here? Oh, we found Chocobo stables. We are so out of our league, you guys. I don't know where we are. We are lost. Lost yet again. Alright, let's find the, There's the path through. Here's the city. Here's the thing. Here's the tower. We are going on this side. It's probably right in here. Guys, we will figure it out. Chat, we got this. Right? Is it in here? This looks like the bar and not an inn. It's got to be upstairs then. Let's see if we can... Let's see if it's upstairs. There is stairs. Good. What's up here? Is there a doctor in here? Ah, here we go. Much better. We got cards. We got a book. We got a player. We got a few people laying down. All right. The surviving squire. I wonder what he knows. Is he going to say it's Lady Iceheart again? Are the Dravanians causing us more trouble? Is she trying to bait us as well? As much as, like, we think the Archbishop is. Questions. You've come to ask about the attack, haven't you? We came upon them before the entrance to the Hall of the Seven Echoes. Pilgrims we marked them as, lost and ill-equipped for a journey further north. Our leader called out to them, and one stepped forward to answer. Slowly she approached, her silver hair flowing in the wind like melting snow. Just a young girl. I thought some poor lost lamb in search of salvation. Our leader must have thought the same, else why would he let her draw so close? They exchanged some words. I couldn't hear, and she leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek. And then he sighed and crumpled to the ground. I didn't know what had happened till I saw the snow turn red. Ooh! Assassination. And then there was red everywhere I looked. I tried to fight, but I took a blow to the head, and by the time I came to, the others were dead, and the heretics were unloading the wagon. I mean, they'd have killed me, so I just lay there and listened. He played dead, but he may have some information. Iceheart's people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva. Shiva. Guys, they spoke of Shiva. If you are a Final Fantasy fan, you know that Shiva is usually one of the gods or one of the summons that you can have, or that's in just about every single Final Fantasy game. I love Shiva. Shiva is ice. It makes sense. Lady Iceheart, Shiva. I love it. I am kind of nerding out here. This is pretty cool. This is pretty darn neat. So yeah, Shiva appears in just about every Final Fantasy and game. And obviously the stories are all different and stuff, but yeah, kind of a recurring theme. And she's always in ice and snow, so this makes perfect sense. Ooh. Although, that brings the question. That is a good question. If Lady Iceheart and the Dravanians, or the heretics, are to, are they going to summon Shiva? Are they going to try using crystals? Is the Ascians that are whispering in the Archbishop's ear, are they causing trouble with the Dravanians, or the heretics, I should say? I don't know if they're Dravanians or are they heretics. I'm using them interchangeably right now. I don't know if they're separate, come to think of it. But I wonder if they're trying to plot some kind of unrest between the two. If they're going to give them the means to summon Shiva. And they're going to have a primal threat that the other city-states are having. And maybe they'll join Alphinaud's group. Maybe that's where this is going to go. If I were to kind of guess as to... These are my predictions. My story predictions here. What do we think? Where's Alphinaud? Alphinaud's in the... he's over here. With Hashafant, I believe. Yep. Alright. I wonder, if we say Shiva, we say the word Shiva, I wonder what's going to happen here. We ready to see what's going to happen? What he's going to say, chat? Let's go. Let's go. Ah, you've returned. What news have you for us? You wouldn't believe it. It seems the Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. Okay. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of? Right? We mentioned Shiva. Have you not read a single line of the Enchiridion? Enchiridion? Enchiridion. I'm thinking it's almost like the Necronomicon, but only the Enchiridion. Master Alphinaud. No, we have not. We do not know what this book is. Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who lay down with dragons. Oh. Now, we cannot expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scripture so well, particularly when it comes to the patron saints of heretics. It is a saint. Guys, I think they may try to summon her. Wait, you say she is their patron saint? Oh no, it all makes sense now. Right, we're putting the pieces together. Lord Hashafant, what was the caravan's cargo? Was it crystals by chance? Ah, if I recall correctly, the Diamond Forge had requested a rather large quantity of crystals. Guys, I think we know what's going on. Do you not see? Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva, as a beast tribe would a primal. Why else would they go to such lengths to secure crystals? Right? We figured it out, chat. I shall inform the Lord Commander at once. Lord Hashafant, would you agree that discretion is of paramount concern? I would definitely agree. Of course. I trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alphinaud. I suppose so. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is a given. I will need to send word to my brethren in Revenant's Toll. Our entire order must turn its efforts to the prevention of this summoning. Naturally, that includes you, though I am sure you would not miss this for the world. Of course not. We love this. This is going to be great. We're going to get some new pants. Let's do it. We're changing our look yet again, chat. Let's see what we got. We're going to try these on. And we are going to upgrade. How funny do we look now? We're looking funny. I love it. I love it. Hopefully we'll get a top. We're going to get the gladiator greaves first. These are shoes, right? Yeah. Alright, we're going to get some shoes first. Alright, accept. Let's see what's going to happen. The persistent attacks on our caravan seemed a little more than a nuisance at first. The heretics were a problem. to be sure, but a relatively minor one. That was before I discerned the purpose of their attacks, of course. Now they have my undivided attention. After apprising Menphili of the situation, I shall summon a unit of Crystal Braves to assist us. As for you, Keikami, pray join me in Whitebrim Front. Since the incident at Snowcloak, the Knights of House Durandare have redoubled their reconnaissance efforts in the region. It is my hopes that they have information which may help us to determine precisely where the heretics are hiding. Given our mutual enemy, Lord Drylamont should be eager to oblige us. I shall see you there then. Good. Okay. So, what's interesting about this is that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to fight the primal threat. The Crystal Braves were supposed to kind of handle like the intra-city-state kind of matters, like more the politically kind of stuff, right? So I find it kind of interesting that that Alphinaud is going to be adding some Crystal Brave soldiers. I mean, we don't mind the help, right? Any help would be good. But the Crystal Brave soldiers coming to fight the Scions, have they truly been trained to fight the Scions? Have they been vetted like the way we were? Purity, the goodness of the heart, and all the other things. We went through quite a few little trials before we were invited. And it seems like this organization is so new that they're... I don't know. I'm still a little skeptical of this chat. Still really kind of skeptical. It looks like we need to go up. I think we're going up this tower. Are we headed this direction? Oh, this is our hall with the soup. I remember this. That's right. These guys were investigating Lady Iceheart and the caravans and whether or not they were, well, what it was they were doing. They were trying to figure out where they were hiding. That was the investigation. So they were searching all the caverns. Hey, it's Aymeric. Let's talk to Drylamont. Let's see if Aymeric and Drylamont have, and the Temple Knight here. Let's see what they have to say. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn wish to join in the hunt for Iceheart. Yeah. Your assistance is more than welcome, my friends. Okay. Considering the report I just received, I dare say your timing could be no better. We are all ears, Lord Drylamont. A band of pilgrims was seen transporting a large number of crates to the west. Their garb appears to match the description provided by the squire who survived the attack. Alas, our scouts tracked them at Snowcloak, that self-same frozen wall which we speculated might conceal the heretics' hideaway. Really? Doesn't surprise me. That really doesn't surprise me at all. Suffice it to say, the disappearance of these pilgrims and their provisions all but confirms our suspicions. Okay. I have heard enough. My knights will join the hunt. Okay. I took the liberty of summoning a unit of Crystal Braves to the Whitebrim Front. Given the gravity of the situation, I trust you will agree that we must use every resource available to us. So, yeah, he already invited his crew. The Scions, you know, are pretty well known for doing this stuff, and he just kind of invited his group to tag along. And he already threw them out there. These are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. 'Twould be in our best interest to coordinate our efforts. Yeah, don't go summoning your guys and sending them over there without talking to everyone first. Such was my intent from the start, Sir Aymeric. Doesn't feel that way, Alphinaud. And so it begins, my friend, though I dare say it will prove an all too brief collaboration. Iceheart will not elude the combined forces of the Crystal Braves and the Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, a wise man does not wager upon all the success of a single solution. There may yet be subtler means by which we can locate the heretic's lair. Mayhap Lord Trelemont has one in mind. Okay. So one of the things I found interesting about... oh, never mind. I will talk later. What do we have here? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So they're checking the wall. Yes, yes. Excellent. It's a heretic mage. Do they have traitors in their midst as well? My lady, everything has been accounted for. If there is aught else you would have us do, pray speak, and it shall be done. No, there's probably no traitors. I bet this is on the other side of the ice wall. These are the supplies they stole here. Let's see. Okay, so let's get some shoes. And let's, so what I thought was interesting, since we were interrupted by that thought, by the cutscene there. What I thought was interesting, the Ishgardians, they don't want to meddle in affairs in the outside world, right? So they don't want to come and help Gridania or Limsa or Ul'dah, especially like, whoops, sorry, in the Battle of Cartano and stuff. But they're more than willing to accept our help. It's kind of fascinating. It seems very one-sided, doesn't it? Am I the only one seeing that as well? I get Alphinaud's point in this. That's what I'm trying to say. It's kind of interesting. Let's see what Trelemont has to say. And let's get some shoes for our bard. This will hopefully make us look much, much better. Well, sort of. It at least kind of goes with the outfit. The silver and the gold, not quite as much, but we're getting there. Only the naive place oh my goodness, I cannot read this for some reason. Only the naive place all their hope in the success of a single solution, and Lord Trelemont is anything but naive. I can't not. It seems as though we are always one step behind. Our quarry ever just get beyond our reach. Though I would like to believe that the tables are about to turn. I must confess to having certain doubts. A joint effort may succeed where others have failed, but it could yet yield the selfsame result. Fortunately, we are not without other options. I trust you haven't forgotten Inquisitor Guilliman. That's right, this is the guy that was caught throwing rosaries. Heretic rosaries in everyone's suitcases, so to speak, or in everyone's shipments. We have not. The mystery of how the heretic remained undiscovered for so long has been much in our thoughts, as the question of what steps might be taken to prevent a similar breach of security in the future. Accordingly, we conducted an exhaustive and covert evaluation of everyone in Whitebrim Front. All right. Though some were found to have committed certain minor transgressions, we identified only one possible heretic. Really? If this man has pledged himself to Iceheart's cause, he will have taken note of the movements of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves, and upon recognizing their intent, he may attempt to warn the heretics. The man's watch is to end soon, at which point he must report to Sir Jean Tremont in the yard. I would have you keep an eye on him. If he ventures beyond the walls, follow him discreetly. Let's see. Should he meet with a heretic, do not interfere. Simply watch and listen. I shall have seen to it that the suspect knows nothing which could endanger our plans. All right. We're gonna go spy on this guy. We're gonna observe the suspected heretic. Let's jump down. We are not taking the stairs. We are gonna land in someone's soup. Are we ready? Yes. Soup! Almost. Alright. Let us, oh, there's our destination. So we're just gonna we're just gonna chill out over here. We're gonna hang out with our arms crossed and just kinda watch. Watch, wait, and listen. Let's see what happens. Does anybody show up? What do we think? Here we go. What do we get? We see some people chatting. Not too bad. Kind of normal. Oh, there he goes. Maybe he was just reporting in. Maybe it's this guy. Who is this guy? And he's going to wander off. Oh. The suspected heretic leaves through the Midwest gate. Uh-oh. I guess we are heading out this way. We are going to see where he's wandering. Where is he? He's over here by the rock. Let's see what he says. Oh. There he is. There he is. We're going to sneak around. Shh, chat. Chat, he doesn't see us. Are we ready? We're going to peer out from the side of this rock. We're going to kind of see what he's up to. We ready? What do you think? Is he going to talk to anybody? Chat, he doesn't see us. The suspected heretic follows the road east. He's going to walk along the road. He didn't see us. Fingers crossed he didn't see us. All right. Let's continue following him. Where do we suppose he's going to be? He's up here somewhere. There's the destination. Where is he? Chad, he doesn't see us. We're going to sneak around. Did we lose him? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. He's right there. All right. We're going to sneak behind this tree. We're going to run. We're going to sneak behind this tree. Let's see. Let's see what he has to say. We're going to peek out around the corner. There he is. There he goes. There he goes, chat. The suspected heretic heads south. All right. Let's, yeah, we are not going too far. Okay. Making sure he didn't run all the way south. Oh, look, he's even got footprints in the snow. The footprints are fading, chat. Shh. We're gonna sneak up. He might be leading us into a trap. This is a, did anyone ever read The Art of War? This is one of those situations they say you kind of want the high ground. I feel like we're being led into a trap. He might have seen us. Chat, he might have seen us. He might have seen us. We don't want him to see us. There's our destination. We're going to come around here. We're going to run across quickly over to this side. Does he see us hiding under here? No. We're going to run. We're going to go this way. Chat. Chat, does he see us yet? No. Shh. Be very, very quiet, chat. Here we go. We ready? We ready? Where is he? Did we lose him? Did he give us a sip? Where'd he go? Uh-oh. This might be a trap, chat. Where'd he go? Chat. Chat, we lost him. This isn't good. Oh, there he goes. We see him. Chat, we didn't lose him. Hey! Hey! Where in the seven hells are you? I'm freezing my bollocks off here. He doesn't see us, chat. Shh, be very quiet. Oh? I'm here, you blundering oaf. Why are you late? Standing on the wall, why else? I have duties to fulfill, you know. Your sole duty is to the... Bloody echo, lower your voice or they'll hear us in white brim front. Oh, there's an echo in the cave. That helps us out, chat. They don't hear us. Yes, of course. The Temple Knights are in Snowcloak. Snowcloak. Chat, remember Snowcloak. This is what you bring me? We already knew about... Our comrades in Boulder Downs will use the tunnels, mumble, dead before they know what's happening. Nevertheless, if you waste my time again, is that clear? Chat, they don't see us. He's coming back. Hide. Hide. Run. We did it, chat. We spied successfully for once. We were not caught. Quick, let's tell him what we saw. Run away. We did it, chat. We did it. Let's grab feathers and let's take to the skies. We are just average people flying along the edge here, or flying across the sky traveling, like any other merchant around here. Don't mind us. All right, let's go see what he has to say. Let's tell him what we found out. Remember Snowcloak. Let's see what we got. Hello, gentlemen. Whoops. All right, Dry Lamont. Guess what? Operation Sneaky Sneaky was a success. Here we go. Well, did your investigation bear fruit? It did. Operation Sneaky Sneaky worked. You wouldn't believe what we found out. I see. I shall have the man detained at once. His guilt is plain. Would that you could have heard their words more clearly. Honestly, I keep spying and see where the other guy, where his friend runs off to. I would have kept this, kept the chain of spying going. Yet, the few snatches you were able to make out are nonetheless enlightening. It would seem the heretics are aware of our operation and confident that they can thwart it. Their comrades in Boulder Downs are key to their plans, which means it is key to our plans that they be rooted out and put to the sword. All right, let's get our boots. We got new shoes. Yay! We like new shoes. We're going to equip this. Please. And we're going to upgrade our gear set. Guys, our shoes are looking way better. Way better. All right. Let's see what we get. Dry Lamont, what do you have for us? The Allied forces at Snowcloak are in danger, and Lord Dry Lamont would have you assist him in ensuring their safety. All right. We have long suspected that the heretics use a network of secret tunnels to traverse the highlands undetected. Given what you overheard, I fear that Snowcloak may be riddled with such passageways, and that the heretics in Boulder Downs are planning to use them to take our forces unaware. That is true. We did find a whole labyrinth of tunnels underneath like this whole zone, kind of. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to happen. A contingent of House Durandale Knights are on patrol in the area, and I shall order them to begin searching for the heretics at once. But knowing nothing of our enemies' numbers or readiness, I cannot say for sure that they will be sufficient. It would put my mind at ease if you would consent to assist my knights with the search. I know they would take courage from the presence of a so storied warrior. Sounds good. Let's do it. Whew. Yikes, chat. Pray, rendezvous with them at Boulder Down. If Halone is kind, we may catch these heretics before their plans come to fruition. Show them no mercy, Keikami. The lives of our allies are at stake. Let's do it. Should we run up to the top and jump off? It'll be faster. It might be faster. That, and we can see if our... Oh, okay. Apparently, she who shall not be mentioned on the iPhone decided to wake up. That was a surprise. Chat, have you ever had that happen? Where you're just having a conversation and all of a sudden we will call her she who shall not be named on the iPhone starts randomly talking and you don't know why. This has happened a few times to me. Whee! I don't know why that happens, but my goodness, I wish there was a way to turn that off sometimes. I really, really do. That was kind of interesting. I wonder how much she was listening to. Was she listening to the whole story? Oh no. They're listening, chat. They are listening. My goodness. They're gonna hear the story of House Durandare and the heretics here. I'm afraid to know what my ads they're gonna throw on my phone next, right? When I'm surfing the web, what are we gonna get? Oh my goodness, we're gonna run to the top of this. I don't know why. For giggles. Alright, we need to go. We need to go this way. This is kind of interesting. I like this area. I wonder if that's a door. I wonder if that's eventually going to be a door. Oh, I guess we are going here. Ooh, we get to check out this area. If you haven't seen this area from the sky, it's kind of neat looking. It looks almost like a giant meteorite kind of fell, or something kind of rose up out of the ground, you know? It's kind of it's very unique looking, you know, of a location. So anyways, let us head down. It looks almost like a rose petals, you know? But let's see what we get. Let's jump down here. Is there a tunnel here? Alright, we need to investigate. Let's rendezvous with the knights. Uh-oh. We're gonna get the Harrier first here, because they are most likely going to be the mage. And be able to, my goodness, and be able to heal. No healers. We shall get rid of the healers first. That is our rule. There we go. And we'll get the Lancer last. Alright, we got a strategy. Armies Payon is playing. We got one more. We got one in the front, one in the back. No healer. Let's get the Lancer first. I might need a drink here soon. My goodness. Hold on. Maybe we can tap. Alright. Let's see what we get here. Let's try this. Maybe this will help. We'll try not to cough through this. My goodness. 1 second, chat. Alright, we are back. We got the Fallen Heretics effects. Ooh, we got a scroll. We got a letter. A missive, so to speak. You see it there? Ooh. Wonder what it says. Let's collect this. Alright. So we need to deliver the parchment to Drelamont. Oh, we went there, we got this, and got nothing. Is there a... No, this is just really effective lighting. I thought maybe there was something down there, but perhaps not. Perhaps not. Yeah, I thought maybe this curved around and there was a secret passageway, so to speak, but nada. Alright. We will head back. Is this a door? That was the other thing I wanted to see. Where was it? There was a spot. There it is. Almost looks like a door, but we can't land here, so looks like that's a no too, chat. We had to check that out. Wasn't quite sure. Alright. So we need to head back. Let's see, can we jet over the mountains instead of going oh, never mind. Here's our tunnel. We found our tunnel. I was afraid we were lost. Yet again. I do like being lost in this world, though. It is really pretty. To Drelamont. To the tower. Instead of going up the tower, should we run down the tower this time? I think it was up here. Let's do that. A new change of scenery. Yeah, I think we're going down... Nope, not that way. That's the banquet hall. We'll go down the tower. There he is. I see him. Whee! Oof. Alright, Drelamont. Let's see. What do you have to say? Look what we found. My knights sent no word of your coming, Keikami. What has happened? What is that in your hand? You don't want to know. I have really bad news for you, buddy. Really bad news. By the Fury! Those were veterans with years of service. They were good fighters, too. And now they lie dead in the snow. Their bodies must be recovered. And... No, we have not the men to spare. Not now. Not while Iceheart prepares to summon an abomination. The heretics you dispatched were not of sufficient number to contend with the combined strength of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves. There must be others, and I'll wager they are on their way to Snowcloak as we speak. To make matters worse, it seems the traitor you followed managed to pass the heretics something of value after all. The parchment you recovered is a timetable of the guardsmen's watches at their outposts in Snowcloak. So we know when the changing of the guard? They know when the changing of the guard happens. When the traitor was stationed there long before he aroused our suspicions? Oh, sorry, the traitor was stationed there long before he aroused our suspicions. Would that we caught him sooner. That's true. With this information, the heretics would know when each watch was weakest. They could use their tunnels with impunity and prepare their ambush. Uh-oh. The timetable has not changed, you see. Of course, it will be changed now, but the heretics may already be in position. House Durandale must send reinforcements, even if it means withdrawing knights from the Stone Vigil. I can see no other way to safeguard the lives of our allies. Let's do it. We gotta go to Snowcloak. Let's protect Snowcloak. I was gonna say Stormcloak, but Snowcloak. I think that's what we need to do. Lord Drelamont recognizes the situation in Snowcloak is coming to a head, and that the decisive action must be taken. Time is of the essence, Keikami. While my knights make ready to depart, the heretics may take our allies in Snowcloak unawares. Superior training and equipment will avail them not if they are cut down ere their swords are drawn. But all is not yet lost. For if you leave now, there may still be time to warn them. Well, absolutely. I'm surprised we haven't, sent a carrier pigeon or something over there. Make haste, I beseech you. Fly to Snowcloak and tell Sir Aymeric everything we have discovered. Well, of course we are. Let's go up. Let's fly from the rooftops. Chat, we must warn them. We will grab every speed buff we have just to make sure we can fly. Let's do this. No, not that one. That one. There's a speed buff. We have not played Bard in a while, you can tell. Alright. Let's go to Snowcloak. Where is Snowcloak? Snowcloak is all the way in the corner. Here we go. We must warn them. And we have Crystal Brave soldiers there. The Scions should be there as well. Now that I think about it. Because we were supposed to tell Minfilia. Or Alphinaud was supposed to tell Minfilia. Do we think that he did? Or do we think he gave it up just to tell his crew instead? I'm wondering. I see a lot of blue Braves. I don't see any of our friends. Any of our former Scion friends. That's kind of scary. It's a little sad too. I'll be honest. Alright, we got Aymeric. Are we ready? Let's see what he has to say. Keikami, this is a welcome surprise. Perhaps only one thus far. Perhaps the only one thus far. No surprises so far. As you can see, we have yet to uncover any hidden... Guys, don't... It's a trap. You have my gratitude. Truth be told, we suspected the heretics might be plotting such an attack. Now that we have confirmation, I shall place my knights on high alert. Has Commander Levier been informed? The Braves must also be made aware. No, we talked to you first. We like you better. Not gonna lie, we like you better. Alphinaud, I guess we'll tell you next. What does Alphinaud have to say? It must be here. I am certain of it. Why else would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? 'Tis but a pity, for this discovery comes when our enemy has us at such a disadvantage. Forewarned though we may be, the heretics know the terrain far better than we. I dare not think how many are watching us at this very moment. Confound it! This is all wrong. Isart has us scrambling to save our own skins, when we should rightly be straining every sinew to find her and stop this damnable summoning. Right? There she is! Where is she? Is it a trap? Come here, girl. That's not her! Ida! Yay! That was close. They didn't hurt you, did they? Ida! Only my pride, Ida. I love Ida. There will be others nearby. We must see that they are given a similarly warm welcome. Other Scions, or are we talking about Iceheart's crew? Commander Levier. Yu Hasi. Yay, it's Papalymo! There has been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured the entrances to some half-dozen tunnels, after spotting the enemy breaking the surface. But that is not all, sir. We think that one of them may be important. Certainly the heretics near flung themselves upon our swords to defend it. Really? So we have a bunch of tunnels. It's a labyrinth here. Aha! Just as I suspected. Among this warren of tunnels lies the entrance to Iceheart's lair. Summon the others. We're going in. A moment, Alphinaud. I agree, Papalymo. The tunnel in question is barely wide enough for 2 men abreast. We cannot say with any certainty where it leads, much less what is waiting for us there. True. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking here on the surface. What if they were to converge on this point after we entered the tunnel? For all we know, we could be funneling our forces into a trap. That is very, very true. Papalimo, you're so smart. Much better tactician. A much, much better tactician. I take your point. If the tunnel is indeed as narrow as you say, greater numbers would be more a hindrance than a help. Should we encounter difficulty, our own allies would become an obstacle to escape. Ahem. Change of plans. While we rendezvous with Sir Aymeric and keep the heretics at bay, you will go wherever that tunnel leads. Oh, guys, we've been voluntold. We get to go. The strongest one amongst all of you guys. And you guys are going to defend our little bunny tails, right? At least we got Ida and Papalimo there. I trust Ida and Papalimo to defend us. If you find Iceheart at the end of it, do not let her escape. Man! You venture into the unknown, so see that you are prepared for anything. I suggest you call upon your allies, though not too many, or Papalimo will sulk. Okay? Guys, I think we opened up a new dungeon. Where are we going? We need to talk to the Stalwart Temple Knight to open this up. I don't think we are quite ready. We may do this next time. But I think we are getting ready to do a new dungeon. So I think this is a good place to stop. I think next time we will open up with we'll open our new adventure with the Temple Knight dungeon. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. What do you guys think? Anyways, I'm gonna turn around. We are going to stand here with our new friends, with Sir Aymeric, with our Temple Knight, with our little bun here, our little mushroom bunny, or mushroom buddy, buddy. While we get ready to, or while we prepare ourselves to jump in to this this new land, we are going after Lady Iceheart. Chat, if you made it this far, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. We got pretty far in the story today. We rescued a crystal brave from the Garleans. We found out that there are spies in the flames, in Raban's flame group, and they are feeding information to the Empire, which is not good, really not good. So, goodness, yeah, and it looks like Raban isn't too surprised, but we'll see. We came over here to Coerthas and we met with Sir Aymeric, who is one of the knights, Ishgardian knights. I think that's what we'll call them. I'm spacing the formal term, but he is a knight. So, and they have a whole issue here with Lady Iceheart and the tunnels. It looks like we are trying to be a little bit diplomatic with everything else between Ishgard and the Crystal Braves. Alphinaud is. But yeah. Anyways, I am rambling on and on and on and on and on. I'd like to give a shout out to Gemini Bites in chat. Thank you so much for joining me today. So, if you happen to make it this far, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. And I hope you have a really, really great rest of your day. I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content as it greatly helps out my channel. Hope to see you soon!